Hello, welcome back. This is the Scotland campaign part 14, and I think that this may be the second last part. I think that we can actually take out England this turn. I'm pretty sure that their faction here, yes, their faction leader is actually in here, so we can take him out and maybe they'll turn against each other. We'll also get the faction here in Nottingham. We've also got the faction here in Nottingham, so Prince Louis, who's only 22, unlucky Prince Louis, you will be dead soon. And the faction here who's 49, King Simon. So we're actually going to take both of those guys this turn, and then we can just mess about with some of the construction and be ready just to take the last settlement in the next part. Really, I'm just going to do the next part kind of slow and stuff like that, just because it's a finale. Just kind of enjoy the last part of this campaign, really, because I've completed it really quickly and a lot faster than what I thought I would have. I've only put 65 tons into this, so under 100 tons, and you can complete this. But before we do that, let's actually just move on to Nottingham. We've actually got some siege towers and stuff like that, guys, so we should be okay to siege these guys really quickly. We're also going to try and take out the towers and stuff like that before we move on. Let's see, so they've got some armoured swords. I haven't got really stupid infantry or anything like that. They've got heavy bowmen. Oh, sorry. And they've also got some armoured sergeants as well. So it won't be the easiest battle, but they've only got 500 men.
The time's come, lads! Glory for Scotland!
Glory for Scotland. I forgot to actually put William Wallace in this army before I attacked, so unfortunately I don't actually have a general for this, but I'll move him down for the final battles really. I'm trying to move south and actually take the English capital. So let's start deployment first of all, and then let's get our catapults, blah blah blah. Let's get them over here. Okay, so what is it that we have to do? So, damn, we've got a lot. This is the thing way, okay, so we actually have to get inside that settlement as well. We can actually just bash down the doors first of all with our catapults and stuff. That would be perfect. And let's get our infantry on the walls over here, and we'll also get our pikemen and our siege equipment. Let's get one of those up here as well. I think that they'll probably put someone on this wall as well, so we'll have to make sure that we get up there to help out. Let's see if we can maybe try and move these pikemen up to this side of the wall as well, and then we can just move the rest of the army down. In fact, we've got another siege engine. Okay, so that's good. We can actually use these siege engines instead from using our ladders, because we want to use our ladders later on to maybe just take down the other gates. So we've also got our missiles we can group together. Okay, we've actually got 5 missiles we can group together, and they can actually help out in the front lines just to maybe just stop some firing on those guys. Let's just start the battle and let's take out the gates, and then let's move these guys onto the walls as well. And if we do this and we move these guys onto the wall, we should be perfectly fine to adjust and to help out as well. So let's grab our missiles. First of all, they've got some heavy infantry over here. Let's actually try and take out some of these spearmen. It would help definitely if we took out some of the spearmen. I don't believe these guys can actually attack the walls anyway. We're actually going to move over here. See if these guys can move a bit faster. They can. And we're going to take this wall and attack both of them from both sides. So let's make sure we get up this wall really quickly. Right, okay, so after the gates, what we're going to do is take out the siege towers. So let's take out the towers next. And as you can see, we're just going to scale the walls and take out as much of these guys as we possibly can. We can also actually use some of our forces to push into the walls, which would be nice if we can do that. So let's get some pikemen over here. Get some pikemen actually push the walls would be nice, so we can capture the walls. In fact, the pikemen will move really slowly, so let's actually just leave the pikemen there. I've actually got some more pikemen, so let's actually move our smaller
Our siege
pikemen
towers
in.
have reached the walls. Now the butcher's work begins.
Okay, so let's actually start charging on these guys. Start charging on these walls as well. Also got to use these guys to push these spearmen, and then we'll also use our heavy bowmen to push the spearmen as well.
Reached the walls with their ladders.
Okay, so let's get inside. Looks like they're going to try and get off the walls before we capture it. So let's get these guys up here nice and quick, guys, come on. And our pikemen are actually moving down as well. We've got to use our pikemen to... Okay, so the gates are open and it looks like these guys are just going to push through. So both of these guys are just going to push through now. Maybe try and charge these guys. Let's try and charge in here before anything else happens. And let's get these, both of these just attack this tower as well.
The Lord is with us today. We have captured the enemy's walls.
And the walls have been captured. It looks like they're trying to retreat back to the fort. And we can maybe try and trap these men in here. That seems like a good idea. Let's get these guys running as well. Also, let's move these guys in as well to attack these guys. And we can actually just take out these spearmen while we wait. I think they maybe actually, they have been slacking out, I don't know. But it looks like they're actually going to be... Let's run, come on guys, come on. So while we're actually waiting on this, let's get this guy to maybe try and damage this wall here. Yeah, that wall would be actually pretty good to damage and take down. If we do that, then we can actually just push these guys into the fort. And we can actually surround these armoured sergeants here as well, so let's get into this. Let's get our heavy bowmen into this fight as well, which is nice. See some fighting that's going to go on here. Let's see how these guys are going to do, which would be nice. Try and get some of these pikemen round to the back here as well. Heavy infantry are going to be there, so let's move these pikemen round the back, and also let's charge these guys into the back as well. And some of the nobles and stuff like that are also going to be pushing down. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to take this siege tower down, and then we're going to use both of these to go over this wall. So we've got to use both our ladders to go over the wall. Also going to move some of our pikemen forward in case we need them as well. And let's speed this up a little bit, guys, so we can move on. As you can see, these guys are going to be in circle and defeat seems certain. So unless our... Okay, so it looks like these guys are going to try and defend this wall now, which isn't going to work. We're also just going to leave our pikemen here until we actually defeat these guys.
Our siege towers have been destroyed. We will only fight harder now to get our foe.
Okay, so let's actually get both of our ladders here. Let's get them inside the tower. Let's get these guys running as well. Get one of the ladders here. Let's get the other ladder here. Let's get both of them running, and then let's speed this up as well, guys. So once these guys are just going to move in here, and they're just going to be waiting until we get to destroy the rest of the towers. Okay, so these towers are actually being killed. I don't know why these guys aren't actually moving at all. It just looks like... Okay, so we're going to move all these guys over. We're also going to move these guys up. Take over the walls up here as well. Let's get some heavy infantry in there. Let's use the heavy infantry here to take out these guys. And also let's get some pikemen up there as well, which would be nice. And the missile guys are also just going to concentrate on taking over this settlement. As you can see, the walls have been actually taken over. We're going to move down and take over these guys. Let's run with help. In fact, let's move over here and take over this wall. That would be the good thing to do there, and then we're going to move both of our pikemen up and take over these guys. And also
our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
I don't think we can actually grab one of the siege. Yeah, we can actually grab one of the siege engines with them. It looks like we're actually going to win this battle on the walls anyway. It doesn't look like they're going to be able to survive. So it's like we can actually just push down here. We just got to grab all of our armies and just push up to here. Try and get some kills. Push over here anyway. And also we'll grab some of the army as they actually pushing over. So we're just going to speed this up, guys, try and get this fight done in hopefully a few seconds. Looks like all these guys are actually just leaving herself on the bridge. Let's move one of them up. Let's move some of these guys up here as well. And also, let's send these guys along to the gates. Capture the gates over here. So it looks like we actually can get back up on the walls for some reason with our units. Okay, and it looks like some of our units are actually just going to get taken down by some of these guys if they just hang about there, so move out of the way please. Some of these battles can be really tedious sometimes, so we need to watch out. And some of our men aren't running, so it's not going to help. As you can see, some of these units are actually still taking their time. Let's move these guys up here. And as soon as we move them up here, let's move them over here as well. Let's run, guys, come on, it's not really rocket science. Okay guys, and let's move over here and capture the gates. And also let us grab this siege engine, would be nice. We can actually grab that one. Okay, so let's try and see if one of our units can actually grab one of the siege engines. They can. And we can actually get up in the walls. It looks like I'm not trying to attack the walls, I'm actually trying to attack, grab one of the siege equipments. It doesn't look like it wants to do it, so let's see where these guys are. These guys are actually getting shot, so we have to watch out for that. Also have to use one of our catapults just to take out these guys. We actually have to move this guy in here. It looks like we have to, just to take down this wall. And they're going to probably kill a lot of our guys while we're away here, so we have to watch out for that as well. There's still got a lot of guys in the actual settlement, so we have to watch out for that. We've actually captured the gates as well, which is nice. So you can, yeah, our Baron Ran can actually get inside the walls. It'd actually be a good idea if we could actually grab this siege equipment, but in fact, yeah, there we go. There we go, we can actually get a siege equipment. In fact, let's get this one actually. Yeah. So if we get down here, we get this siege equipment. Come on guys, where the hell is this? So let's grab this siege equipment once these guys get off the ladder. And then let's use this wall. And then we can actually get our guys up on the wall as well. Let's get these guys running as well. Once we're at it, let's get this on the wall as well. That'd be good. Then let's just speed this up, and then we can finish this battle. I didn't realise how long this battle was going to take, guys, so we might actually have to extend this episode a little bit. Okay, there we go, we've got some of those guys in there. We can also get some of our pikemen, if we can, over to here. In fact, I've only got 7 swordsmen over here. Maybe we can actually attack the heavy cav while we're at it. And it looks like we can. Looks like we're going to be able to okay, so we're actually going to be able to get up in the walls now, guys. We can start fast forward with it a little bit more. Once we're up in the wall, we can attack as many people as we can.
Only half the enemy force remains. Our men have reached the walls with their ladders. Ah, by St. Andrew, we have breached our enemy's walls.
Okay, and now we're going to use the cannon just to face inside the city. And once we face inside the city, maybe we can just actually auto fire, which would be nice.
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast.
So we've actually got oil, which I didn't realise, which is so stupid. So let's actually attack the rest of these guys on the wall. We can actually put the rest of our guys inside the centre as well, which would be nice. So let's push the pikemen in, attack these guys on the wall. Also get these pikemen in to attack these heavy bowmen as well, infantry. Maybe get our pikemen in there as well. Let's use both 3 of our pikemen to actually just line up here, would be nice.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for the valour and force of our arms.
So let's push in, take over those guys first of all. Once we do that, the next battle should be a lot easier. We're going to just rip through most of these guys anyway.
Like this, we will smash the enemy.
Looks like our pikemen are going to do a lot of the work, especially against the cav and the spearmen here. So once we've done that and we've got that sorted, we should be fine. So let's actually try and finger out the spearmen. Spread out the spearmen. If we do that, we can actually attack a lot better. Go get these pikemen over here, we'll get these pikemen over here, and we're going to use this pikeman to actually push on the general as well. And then everyone's just going to push up. And then we can just actually fast forward this and take over most of the settlement quickly.
Good tidings! The enemy general lies dead. We have set the cur to hell.
The cart? I don't think he's
Oh,
cart.
Lord! We have lost control of the castle.
Come on, let's take over the settlement, and the enemy general has fallen. Prince Louis has been decapitated. He is dead. He is the heir, and he is dead now, so we have taken over England. That is us. There's actually one more guy there, so let's actually kill him before he just stands in the settlement and doesn't die.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valour.
Okay, so we lost 600 men there. That's a lot of men for sieging a castle, but we'll be able to hopefully retrain most of those guys in Nottingham before we move on, and we can get some recruitments from the north.
For Scotland!
For Scotland.
For Scotland!
And we can exterminate this populace. There we go, we can repair, nice and easy, and then we can retrain maybe in the next so many turns. Ballista towers as well, oh my god. Right, we could get ballista towers at some point. I think we maybe actually get counter attacked at some point as well, guys, so we may actually want to move some.
My king.
In fact, we'll not move Wallace down so we don't want him to die, but we can move some cav.
Move out.
First of all, let's actually regroup all these guys and move some space from our cav, and there we go.
Forward.
We've also got that light infantry, and we have 2 more armies down south. We're going to take over Chester first of all. before we do anything. So let's assault. We've actually not got that many defences as well, which is something I like to see, that they haven't actually got too much defence. It does take a lot of your men down, especially when you're attacking them. So this is a faction leader. We just kill the factionaire. So in this full episode, we're going to kill the factionaire and the faction leader. We're going to be able to see these mortars as well being used, which is nice. This battle may last another 15-20 minutes, so this episode may be about 40 minutes. I may cut it down, I'll see how the rest of it goes. But we're going to have enough cannons to take out most of their walls as well, which is really good. We're going to have to just pierce holes in that. In fact, we've got siege towers as well. Oh my god. Okay, we've actually got a lot of things here that we didn't actually need. First of all, we're actually going to put these 4 just here. We're going to use this one to take out that wall. We're going to use this one to take out the gates, and we'll use our mortars to take out both of these sides as well. Siege tower wise, I doubt we actually need the siege towers, guys, so we can actually just drop them. I just assumed that those they would have had better walls anyway, but they don't. We're going to put the rest of our thingies there. Let's start the battle, and let's take down these walls, and let's take down the gates. And there we go, guys, we can actually do that. Also got these trebuchets. Let's see, we've got heavy infantry and we've got some crossbowmen. But let's take out the heavy infantry because they'll be most of the problem anyway. Also, let's grab this those guys will go off the walls pretty soon anyway, guys, so I wouldn't worry about. As you can see, these walls are going to be taken down so quick. So let's make sure we have our men ready straight away to just flood in, take it. What the hell? Okay, let's defensive, guys, defensive, come on. We're going to obviously take down that wall as well, so we want to move some of our infantry over to that side.
We have breached our enemy's walls.
And it looks like we actually breached the walls there. We are then going to just take out these towers. And let's take out this wall. Come on, we can damage this wall. Let's get the mortar in here. In fact, they've got some trebuchets. Okay, so let's move some of our cav over this way. If we move our cav over here, maybe we can. In fact, let's get these guys attacking. Why not? We're not really in the mood to wait about. Looks like we're going to get these guys just to fire at will.
As in ancient Jericho, the walls fall before the righteous. Send our men through to slay our ungodly foe.
Let's kill these towers off before we actually have to do anything else. And let's get this one to kill this tower. We are now going to, I would send our infantry, but I don't think there's any point right now. First of all, we're actually going to get some of our pikemen in there. And we've got some nobles there as well, maybe send some more guys over there. We'll get one of our pikemen. Okay, so it looks like these guys are going to try and go for my thingies. So as soon as these guys go in, let's move these guys over here. Let's move our nobles over here as well, which is perfect. And then we'll just continue to let our cannons fire. So we've only got one more tower over here, we can actually just take down this tower now. And these guys are going to just fire into whatever is really in the way. So our cav is going to take down those guys. Our pikemen are actually just going to flow in this side of the city, and these guys are going to come in here. While we're here, let's take down these guys, and also let's start moving some of. In fact, that's some crossbow, we don't need them moved in, so let's move some of these guys into this side of the wall. Let's grab some of these guys as well and just move them over here. Let's get you guys running as well, which would be nice.
The battle is very much in our favor.
And the Cav
If we remain
look like
true
they're
and
just getting
steadfast,
stuck in the middle of our
victory will be
pikemen.
ours.
And also we're actually taking out the trebuchet, nice and easy. And the rest of our army are actually going to help out as well at some point. Let's try and group these guys up. Maybe we can actually take out these heavy cav with
As in ancient Jericho, the walls fall before the righteous. Send our men through to slay our ungodly foe.
Okay, so these guys are actually going to push in. We're going to push these guys in here. And the rest of us are going to just shove, well not shove, we're actually just going to push up. Because we've actually got another pikeman over here. Let's grab these guys and put them inside the town centre as well. And it looks like they're actually defending both sides of the castle, so
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
let's move these guys up to here. We actually need them, so let's move these guys up here. And let's move some of the rest of them in there as well. In fact, let's see. If I actually just push in, I'm pretty sure we can actually take out most of these guys without having to worry about it, but it looks like these guys are going to start routing at some point. As you can see, they're starting to push out. Try and get the pikemen. Pikemen are not actually killing these guys yet. It looks like they're actually surviving most of the barrage. We're going to actually just keep pushing and attacking these guys at the back. Hopefully get some lucky shots would be nice. And let's grab our in fact, let's grab our rest of our infantry. The rest of our infantry can actually just push. In fact, the rest of the infantry can just actually push up the top. Okay, so that's a pikeman, dealt with them, and we can move the rest of our pikemen up here, maybe. In fact, we've got some armed stuff, armed guys here as well, so we could actually use most of these. Okay guys, let's just keep pushing south into inside the city, and we can actually take. I don't think we could actually kill anybody with that, so let's take that off, make sure they're not firing at will anymore. And also these guys are going to move into the city as well, so it looks like all in all we're going to probably win this battle. So let's keep pushing forward. Let's take these guys off fire as well. Let's stop those guys firing and just move them outside the city as well. Let's move our general close. General moving close will be nice. So we've actually got nobles up there as well. Let's try and get our pikemen up to the front because we can try and take out these cav really quickly. And we can actually speed this up as well, guys.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Let's keep moving the pike, guys. If we move the pike up, we should be perfectly fine. Looks like they've actually got some trebuchets up here as well. We do have some trebuchets up there. So let's get our cav up to here, maybe. If we get our cav up here, we can maybe just take out the rest of the trebuchets, and we won't actually have an issue. Come on, cav, get in here. Get inside the city. Okay, as soon as we're inside the city, we can go here. Move a little bit faster, please. That would be nice. And you can see they've actually got some missile guys here, but we're actually going to take out these missile. In fact, we're not going to take out the missile guys. We're actually going to move up here and take out the trebuchet. There they are. There's a trebuchet there. So let's move up. This is missile longbowmen. It looks like they're trying to use there. And the rest of our army are probably just going to take in the rest of these guys. Nice and easy. Take out most of them. Looks like they have a small force in the centre as well. As you can see, our cav has won that battle. Let's see if they're sending more missile guys towards us, but that's not going to worry. Let's move our cav up to here. And let's move the rest of these guys up as well. So
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
yes, they have. So this is going to be 2 times speed. Where the hell is the cav? Where the hell is that cav? So that cav is there. We're going to move them up there. Come on. The fact that I actually have to flipping push them every single time. Let's just move on, guys. Come on.
The enemy king is slain. A worthy enemy, but no less dead.
Okay, so that's the enemy king. He is dead. We're going to push up again and just keep attacking as much as we possibly can. We're going to move our trebuchet. Try and get these trebuchet as well, which would be nice. Where did they leave the trebuchet? They're over there. Okay. Let's try and get our other cav up to here. If we can get both cav up to here, it'd be really good, but don't understand why both of them don't actually help out. Yeah, as you can see, that other cav is actually just leaving the whole fort, which is just so stupid. Okay, so let's get these guys inside here, which would be nice. We've actually got some missile longbowmen in the back as well, so we can just charge in there, grab these cav and charge in here as well. Let's keep on the running as well, which would help out. Going to move them over here. Some of the pathfinding in this map isn't the best, and the fact that I have to keep pressing the run button every single time is
the battle is very much in our
it's not the best thing.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
So let's take out these last spearmen guys. Maybe try and move our... Looks like the spearmen are actually turning to take out these... Is these Templar sergeants? They are. They're actually pretty nice on the battlefield, the way they look and stuff like that. But it looks like we're actually probably going to win this easily. And we can just... Enemy general has fallen as well, which is good. And we're going to just keep pressing the attack. Why the hell is my cav dying? There we go, guys. We can just speed this up. We've got this.
My lord! We have lost control of the city! All of Christendom will be in awe of the victory we have won here today.
Okay, so we lost near enough 500 men, but we actually killed the faction here and the faction leader of this whole part. So in the next part, I am probably going to complete the game. Well, complete the short campaign anyway, and it's got to be the finale.
Scotland!
Also,
Scotland!
I'd like to mention that I'm hopefully going to do. Let's see what kind of army we have here. Let's group some guys together. Also, let's see. Get 3 spaces left, so let's do 1, 2, and 3. And we can move this army down to here and help those guys out. We're also going to move our ship all the way around to here, just to start keep the pressure on the English. But yeah, but as I was saying, I'm probably going to start another campaign with the Americas expansion. If maybe we knew Spain, I'm not entirely sure yet what I'm going to do with that. But I may actually start it at some point next week. I've only uploaded part 4 of this by this time, but I'm actually on part maybe 14 right now. So I've actually got a few weeks to decide. I was either going to do a new Spain campaign with Americas, or I was going to do a DEI campaign with Carthage or Macedon. So that's kind of my decision right now. I'm not 100% what I'm going to do there. But anyway, that's the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, and take it easy.